we go. Okay, so we are here. Sophia, we want to show you the decompression techniques that we are working on with your sweet baby Lila. Madeline has actually shown me something new. So first, I guess we'll talk about like what we did in the lobby. I wanted to record in there, but I don't know. Lots of people coming and going. I don't know. I don't want to be doing all that. So, you can hear me okay? I talk pretty loud. So what we first start with is taking her down. Okay, we take her down over by kind of where the bathrooms are. We stopped and we waited. If she's starting to get a little bit excited, if she's starting to escalate the situation, but not reacting, you're gonna sit and you're gonna wait and you're gonna be working with her on what I call priming. So priming is basically what we did whenever we got here. So come here, come here. So essentially if she's on leash, this is how you'll do it. If she's off leash, this is how you'll do it too. So just watch me, good job. Hey. Breath, good job. Move. Give her my yield sign right here. Hey. Hey. Good shake. Look up, take a breath. Good job. So see how she held that? That was beautiful. She looked so cute when doing it. So just a couple more. So I do my knee. That's just to give her a cue. Hey. Ah, almost. Good girl. So see, then I just shorten it. I make sure. Hey. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So see how she's drifting? She's either getting tired or she's getting more relaxed. Okay, she's ready to roll. So we sit there, we wait. We want her to be kind of coming and going. If you see her get too pumped up, any sort of lunging, okay, let's go. We do an okay, we walk. Come back. I mean, you're gonna do this a lot. You're gonna spend a lot of time. I'm gonna tell you to spend 2 to 5 to 10 minutes at least every single day down in your lobby with her. A couple times a day. If you want to do it during off times, great too. You know, 8, 9 p.m., maybe early, who knows? But you know, she can handle this, and she's handling it beautifully. So before you go on the elevator, walk her around your floor first. Get her to work some of this out on the slip lead, okay? So let's go ahead now, and since you're not here with us, Madeline, do you mind explaining just like a little bit more about the slip lead on camera? I think we talked about it upstairs, but just a little bit about like what we're doing, because she's the one that teaches me all this stuff, the slip lead training.
Okay, so what you're really trying to use with the slip lead is you're trying to use, like I said, a physical, communication line to help her understand when a behavior is good, when a behavior is bad, by using just a simple lure of the leash pressure and things like that. So right behind us, there's a dog who's at a good enough distance to where she saw the dog. She cried a little bit, but we just kind of redirect her. Let's go. Good job.
At this point.
And we're gonna use the leash to kind of lead her in the direction we want rather than physically talking to her. Or if she's not gonna listen, then we need that reinforcement to help her understand where we're trying to get her to go or how to listen to her. Girl. And with that reinforcement of having that leash as your extra backup, then you can use her in a simple boundary of holding the leash to a certain length. Then you can use her in a certain boundary marker to help her stay in a more engaged, line of sight. If she gets too far, then she's gonna lose that level of communication. She's gonna be out of the engagement line. So you just pull her back closer.
And this is gonna tell her like what's good and what is bad. So if she's moving too hard, pulling too, my gosh, if she is pulling too hard forward, you're just gonna have this compression right here. You're gonna work this compression and she's gonna know that that's too far. So then you can loosen up and she's gonna come back and it's gonna be a very smooth transition. Her.
If a boundary is too long, if the leash is too long and she's not receptive, then shorten that leash a little bit so that way you can get her closer to you. I love the girl. And then you have her in more of a working distance to keep her focused.
And so, like the last little bit that I'll add on to what we're doing right here is what's really good is she's not just getting the treat and then just bailing and doing something else. She's staying engaged. She's staying in here. So then here, what you're gonna do then, boop, boop, boop. There's the dog barking.
Good girl.
Good eye contact. Thank you, sweet girl.
By using the reinforcement history of her just simply following us on the leash, by telling her, let's go this way, then when you need it in the moments when she's being reactive to another dog, then she knows exactly what that leash is for, why it's being used, and it's going to help her physically decompress and emotionally decompress for the future situations of not reacting to dogs.
So, and then you'll have it right here, just behind here. If you start to hear her, then just kind of lift it up.
Then you want to go under the jaw and put your hands underneath it, under her chin, and then put it right below her jawline, and then right behind the ears, where it disappears into her neck.
Sweet.
So that way it's not on her air pipes and it prevents any choking.
Sweet. So look at this. This is soft. This is good. Look, getting a little bit of a rub down here. Man, she is really soft.
Yes.
I see that salmon oil you give her. I give my dogs the same stuff. Good. Sweet. Does she feel calm?
Yes, very calm. Yeah, she is engaging, but as long as she disengages, she's perfect.
Beautiful dog. Oh my God.
Girl. Good job.
See, yeah, just kind of, we want her to feel those moments of like even for me, that was like very pleasurable. That felt nice. That felt relaxed. That felt calm. Good shake. Good job. Oh, just a precious dog. It's so funny. Like you go back and like watch other of my training videos, and like every dog, I'm just like, oh my God, this is the best dog ever. That's fine. Sit. So see, I'm gonna show you a reset. Ah, come on. So she's still going to go for things that are gonna get her stimulated. It's a compulsion. It's an addiction, I guess. You know, their brain just becomes addicted to doing that. So what we're trying to do is just show her like that those triggers don't matter as much as she thinks they do. So continue with this every day. I don't care if you walk her around your floor, because it's going to be important that you guys understand these techniques and how to use it properly, just as much as it's going to be for her to go through the actions of it. So, you know, give yourself some space too to do it upstairs on that 15th floor up there. You know, work around places that are going to be lower stimuli so you can start to work up to it. We do this kind of stuff every day. So, you know, I want to make sure that you don't just like jump into the deep end, but she's doing well. Oh, she's going potty. So we're going to end this one here. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.